Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. JD here, and this is Legacy Outdoors. Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, 2026. That's crazy to think that it's already 2026. 2025 went by so fast, made a lot of good memories, met some awesome people, but definitely looking forward to all that 2026 has in store. Tonight we're starting off camping. We're at a little bitty campground up in Sylacauga, Alabama. It's about an hour and a half from my house. I was originally planning to go to another campground closer to my house, but this one, through a Google search, I found, and it seems to be a little more primitive, so it'll probably be a lot quieter tonight than it would have been at the other spot. But yeah, looking forward to it. Got a pond back behind me. There is power and water at the site. There's a couple RVs down a little ways. I'm not sure if they stay here or they'll be camping the night. But anyways, it should be a pretty quiet night. Looking forward to it. But yeah, so stay tuned. We'll get set up and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so I got camp pretty much set up. The site isn't as flat on the side as I had hoped. I mean, it's flat enough for my truck, but the awning's pretty much useless on the side because it slopes so much. But I did still put it up so I'd have a little cover in the back. There's a picnic table here. Let me go to the front of the truck. I'll flip you around and I'll kind of show you what I'm working with tonight and show you the site and my setup so far. All right, so when I back in, I got a little pond down here. It's kind of a skinny little drive. It kind of slopes up over on this side and then kind of slopes down. So it's pretty much flat where the drive is, but that's about it. So I have my shower awning / bathroom over here. It barely fits. I'm gonna have to stake it down because it's getting kind of windy. Over here, I mean, it's just a decline all the way down to the pond. So I did put the awning out. That way I can use those lights as well. But it's still not a bad site. It's pretty. It's very wooded over there. Like I said, there's a pond. We'll check it out here in a little bit. The closest person, there's a little RV over there, and there's one down the hill there. But like I said, there's a little pad here for the picnic table. And then I guess that's a tent pad there, maybe. Then there's a swing over there, trash can right there. You do have power and water hookups right here, so that's good. I bring my own, but it's still good to have. So yeah, so we got the normal setup in the back of the truck. Got the bed, the fridge, the power stations, that's about it. And then my table that I won't need tonight. Let's see. I did get this little Apache Pelican type case for Christmas. Shout out to Ryan the Basket and his family. I've been looking for a way to store all of my camera gear and stuff. And I was like, man, this would work because I could cut the foam out. So they hooked me up and got me this. See how I worked it. I got my drone, got the DJI spot in there, got the Osmo right here, and then got some old GoPros there, and then all my batteries. So yeah, it works out good. It's hard shelled, it's waterproof, dust proof. I can just throw it in the truck and go. I did buy a little smaller one to put all my accessories in, charging cables, tripods, stuff like that. But I just throw that in the truck. Yeah, so that's my site. Let me walk down here. It kind of slopes down. I got my fire pit and my table down here. I'm just gonna, got the swing again, got the pond down there. And as we swing back around, that's the setup from the back side. Yeah, it should do. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit, but I'm kind of tucked down, so hopefully it won't be an issue. But yeah, let's go scope out this campground and see what we can find. All right, guys, they say there's some type of nature or a hiking trail that runs along here somewhere. Doesn't say how long it is, but it's 3:28, so we got about an hour and a half left of daylight. So we're gonna go scope it out and see what we can find. Heck, it goes all the way back down here through the woods. We may get lucky and spook a deer. Hopefully there ain't no deer hunters back here. That'd be terrible. I don't got no orange on, but I guess I'll talk so that nobody shoots me. There's turkey over here. I was like, I know I saw something. I'm gonna see if I can swap to my phone and get a good view of the turkey on this ridge. There's one right there. Man, how cool was that? Turkey, and then it took off running and flew. You don't hardly ever get to see turkeys because they hear you coming and then they run off. So that's pretty cool to be able to see that and get it on film. So maybe there'll be another one. We just started this trail, so who knows? And there's a lot of wildlife here in these woods. Lots of squirrel. There was a hawk. I tried to get it on camera, but by the time I saw him and got the camera flipped around, he was flying off. So, oh well. Maybe I guess I should have kept the camera on the whole time. But yeah, it's pretty out here. Let me flip you around and show you. This is a little bit of elevation. We're fixing to go up this hill. So I don't know if there's a ridge on the other side or what. Zoom out. So yeah, it's really pretty through here. All right, so we still got about 45 minutes of daylight, I guess. We're in the woods, so it'll probably get darker a little earlier, but we're gonna head back to the site, get the fishing pole out, see if we can snag something real fast before the sun goes down. All right, guys, it's a little after 5 o'clock. The sun has went down. I'm out here sitting by the fire can. It's not too cold. It's probably 40, well, it's probably probably 50, 55, something like that. I am testing out this Dubu heated jacket that I got for Christmas. Shout out to my wife, appreciate it. Which I mean, it's pretty comfy. But yeah, it's working good so far. Probably gonna wait about 6 o'clock and try to get some dinner. But yeah, about 40 more minutes. I'm sitting here listening to the pond, the little pond down the hill. They have like a little water feature that aerates the water, I guess. So yeah, I'm listening between that and the propane of the fire. Like it's pretty peaceful. But yeah, so we're gonna sit here, enjoy the peace and quiet, and ring in this this first day of 2026. We'll catch back up with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get some food going. Tonight I decided to do some cheeseburgers. I'm gonna try to cook them on the Ignic fire can with my Lodge griddle. So got the Lodge griddle. I bought this for my Coleman 2-burner stove, but I think if I just throw this over the or sit it on top of the fire can, I think it'll work. Worst case scenario, we'll end up putting them in a pan and doing it on the Nature Hike 2-burner stove. So yeah, so let's see how it goes. All right guys, so I just got the dishes and everything cleaned up. The burger was great. I'm good and full now. They cooked decent on the griddle top over the fire can. It's kind of hard to regulate the heat, but I mean it's burgers, so it ain't that hard. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out by the fire and enjoy the peaceful night. Maybe in a little while I'll break out some marshmallows and roast them. I got stuff for some s'mores for dessert. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. My wife baked some chocolate chip cookies for me yesterday, so I have a few of those as well. So maybe I'll put a marshmallow in between two of those and eat it as well. So who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. Happy New Year. All right, there it is. A nice, fat, juicy some more. Oh yeah, look at this stuff. There's nothing like a good some more while camping. Life changing. All right guys, it's about 9:30. I'm getting ready to crawl up in this camper shell and get under some covers. I'm looking forward to testing out a new electric blanket that I got for Christmas. Shout out to my wife. It's the Bouge RV electric blanket. I'm gonna plug it into my power station and see how it goes. It's supposed to get down to about 40 tonight, so probably 45 in the camper shell. I'm normally about 5 degrees warmer in there than it is outside. But yeah, it's been a great afternoon and evening, very peaceful. When I cut all the lights off, like the moon and the stars are so bright. It's a full moon, so it's been very relaxing and a great way to start off 2026. So we're gonna get up in here, probably watch a couple YouTube videos, and then go to sleep. Staying up past midnight last night, the ringing of New Year, I'm too old for that. It takes me 2 days to recover if I stay up that late. I like being in bed 9:30, 10 o'clock. But anyway, we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, hey, good morning, guys. Slept good last night. Got down to about 40 degrees in the truck, so not terrible. Like I said before, I was testing out that Bouge RV heated blanket, and it worked great. Never once did I get cold. I slept in short sleeves, no socks, and felt warm the whole night. The only downfall to it is it's got a 3-hour max time limit on it. So I did have to reset it a couple times throughout the night whenever I'd wake up. But other than that, no complaints at all. It's a gloomy day, cloudy. It's supposed to rain here in a few hours, so hopefully I'll be gone by then. I'm going to sit by the fire and get warmed up for a little bit. And then I'm gonna make some breakfast. Got scrambled eggs and toast. And then I'll get packed up and head out. Well, all right, guys, that's gonna wrap this trip up. Got the truck packed up and the campsite cleaned up and everything looking good. Overall, it was a great trip. I was at Hidden Branch Campground up in Sylacauga/Ashburn, Alabama. If you're looking for somewhere to come and unwind and get away from everything, this is a great place for it. I think they have probably 7 or 8 campsites, 3 for RV with full hookups, a couple improved tent sites with just power and water, and then a couple primitive sites too. But yeah, check them out. Overall, great trip, very peaceful. Campground's very clean, you can tell. They take care of it up here. The camp host communicated well. His name's Caleb, so shout out to him. But yeah, overall, great evening. We're gonna head out. The cloud cover is increasing and the wind is picking up, so the rain is on its way. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. God bless you.